In this session, we are going to look at printing techniques. So before you take print, what you should do? It can be a size adjustment, it can be a number of pages adjustment, or freezing the header. Let's see. Before you take print, first thing you have to do is just go to view option, choose the second option, page break preview. So if you click this option, so you can clearly see how many pages you are going to print and what is going to be your output. So when you take print, so now this is the page break preview option. Okay, so in this view you can see page 1, and slowly if you scroll down you can see page 2, page 3, page 4. This is what you're going to get when you print the document. Let me go to the normal view. So now I'm going to get 4 pages. Let me go to normal view. Sometime you give print, it will have only less number of pages, but when the print comes for assume you're giving print for 4 or 5 pages, but the print come for 20 or 25 pages. Okay, how it happened? So let me go to end of the report. I'll update some data here. I'll put XX here, or I'll put XX here. Okay, so if you see here, now let me go to file, print. So this is a print preview. If you see here, I can see 8 pages, but actually I don't have 8 pages. So if I slowly scroll down, so this is a page 2, page 3, page 4, and page 5 is blank, page 6 is blank, page 7 is blank, and the page 8 I am getting this data. So because of this, you will be getting the excess pages, but still you can't find any data in the paper. So now to avoid this, what you can do is whenever you take print, just go to page break preview, which is available in the view option. So now you can see why you are getting it. So now this is your view. So here you can see page 1 you're going to get this data, and page 2 you're going to get this data, and page 3 you're going to get this, and this is your page 4. Again you have one more. This is your page 5, this is your page 6, this is your page 7, this is your page 8. To avoid this, you have two ways. Either you can delete this. Okay, so assume some cases you don't have option to delete. You cannot delete because you need the data, because assume you have data here, you have data here, you have data in multiple places which you need for your reference. You cannot delete. So what you can do, you can just hold the blue color line and drag and leave it to the dotted blue color line. So now if you see, so wherever there is a gray area, so that data will not be picked up for the print. So wherever the data which we have within the blue color line, so that will only capture during printing. So now here I have 4 pages. Let me go and check. File, print. So this is a preview. So now if you see in the bottom, so I see only 1 to 4 pages. This is first page, second page, third page, fourth page. So hereafter I don't have anything. So we are taking print only for the 4 pages. If you notice another thing, so now I have header here. Okay, so the header is reflecting only for the first page. Now I am in the first page, so you can see in the left bottom, so I am in the first page. So if I move to second page or third page, I can't see the header. Okay, in case if I want the header for all the page, okay, because the data going to be remain same, but I want to repeat the same header for all the page. To do that, go to page layout. So here you can see most of the printing options in case if you want to set margin, orientation, size, everything. So to repeat the header, just go to print title. Click this. So here, so there is an option, a row to be repeated at the top. So click this. So whatever row you want to repeat at the top, just select this. It can be a 1 row, it can be a 2 row, depends on your requirement. So I want to repeat only this 1 row for all the sheets. Click this. Okay, you can also have preview here, so you can also check here, print preview. So now let me scroll to all the pages. So now you can see the header is available for the all the page. Now I can also see there are empty space here. I can also increase the space. Okay, to do that, just go to page setup. So I'll increase from 100 to 140. Okay, so now if you see, this looks neat, but the challenge is again it went to 10 pages because the sales column has been moved to next portion. See, if you see here, so the cutting is happening only till this, and the sales column moved to the next page. I want sales column to be included in the data. So to do that, either you can reduce the size or you can also adjust the margin. So I'm not going to reduce the size. I want the data to be bigger. So what I will do, I will adjust the margin. So this is the margin option. So in the right bottom corner, you can see the margin option. Click this and you can adjust the margin to accommodate sales. So now let me add that. So now if you see, sales has come. Okay, still I see 10 data. Okay, but I don't have anything. So what I will do, I will drag and close it. So I will hold this and drag and leave it to the end. Okay, it's not going to impact my text size. So now I'll go to print preview. So let me go to page setup. So 140, whatever I gave, that's what they. In case if you want to take the printout in portrait or landscape, so that also you can choose here. So portrait is in case if you have data in a vertical format, so you can use portrait. In case if you have data in the landscape format, you can use landscape. Okay, so this is the thing, and also you can adjust the border for margin for even top and the bottom. And also here we have few options, and the first option is so you have in case if you want to take print only for the active sheet, you have 10 sheets, so you want to take print out for the active sheet, whatever data which is there in the active sheet, I want to take print, so you can use this. If you want to take print for the entire workbook, you have a 10 worksheet. Okay, so just a click of this button, so you will get printing document for all the data which are available in all the sheets. And also you can use print based on the selection. In case if you want to take print based on the selection, so whatever data you selected, assume in this case, assume I selected only this 6-7 line items. So in that case, if you use print and if you use based on the selection, so it will take printout only for the selected line item. And also we have portrait and landscape modes. Here also you can choose portrait and landscape. And if you want to choose number of pages, in case if I want to take print from first page to third page, I don't want any other pages, so this is also possible. And if you want to set up the paper, like whether you are going to take print in the letter or the A4, that also you can choose here. And this one it's more to do with the margin, so you can, it's always good to adjust the margin manually instead of choosing this, so that's a better one. And the last one is custom scaling. So this one is in case if you want to take all the data, all the printout in one page. Now I have 5 pages. I want everything to be in one page. So if you click this, so if you see all the data has been compressed into one page, everything will come in one page. In case if I want to fit all the column in one page, so that's what we did. So now all the column will be compressed, we get it in one page. In case if I want all the row to be in one page, so again it will take all the data, it will combine into one page. But mostly we go by our own scaling. And so let me rechange the size to 140. So now you give print, so this looks much better because earlier it was looked so small. Also the other pages got included, but now so we excluded the unwanted things, and also we included only the required data. So also we increase the size to look much better. So this is the printing setup. And also you have number of copies. So in case if you want 4 copies the same data, so you can also give 4 to get the number of copies. So these are the printing techniques. Okay, let's move on to next option.